Hello there and welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Heroes, Trails of Cold Steel. I'm the RNGenius, but you may call me Eric, and in the last episode we found out what it means to be, or we signed on, no we didn't sign on, we got introduced into Class 7. All the people in red jackets are somehow special, and we are put to a challenge. We entered the old schoolhouse of the military academy, and next area, old schoolhouse, first floor. I don't think this works. But we are being put through a test. Our weapons got taken away, but down here, right there is my katana. Everybody else, all the other classmates are patiently waiting for me to pick up my katana, which is awfully nice of them. I probably would have just taken my shit, but you know, they wouldn't do that. And now we are going to pick that up. No, we're not. I don't have much experience with battle ordnance myself. I'll do as we were instructed now, though. Can I have your stuff? No? No. What a pain. This seems pretty useful. I should test it out and see what it can do. Our illustrious instructor seems fond of toying with others. Bah, why do I have to put up with this? Hey, about before. The future's looking bleak. No, sir, it's looking bright. You don't even know girls. They love that sort of stuff. Don't get too close to the katana. Good, my blade seems undamaged. I'm not particularly adept with orbital arts, but it may be best to have some prepared regardless. I know this is a military academy, but I didn't think they'd throw us into battles this quickly. She even told us to get our quartz all set up, too. What in the world is she planning on throwing us into? Hey, katana. You obtained force.
What's this?
It's force.
That's called a master quartz.
What?
If you set that into the large slot in the center of your Arcus, you'll be able to use arts. Go on, give it a try.
Ordnance, a general term for mechanical devices that extract orbital energy from zeptium and use it to generate magical effects and enhancements. Battle Ornament Arcus, a personal use device that can harness orbital energy in a variety of ways depending on the quartz set in it. Since they are tailor-made for their users, the ordnance internal structure varies from one unit to another. Quartz crystal circuit, a circuit made from zeptium fragments called Zepith, set into battle ordnance to harness a variety of powers and properties. Master Quartz, a special kind of quartz which can be set into the center of the new Arcus battle ordnance. These quartz are stronger and more adaptable than regular quartz, and by fighting battles with one set in your ordnance, it will level up and gain new abilities. What? Master Quartz growth example force. Level 1, gain 5 CP for every enemy killed. Also plus 300 HP, plus 25 strength, plus other stats. Gained Firebolt arts. At level 3, gain 15 CP from every enemy killed. Gain 50 CP when reduced to critical HP, once per battle only. And we gain Firebolt and a Passion and better stats up. Nice. Set the Master Quartz into Rheims' Arcus. Quartz can be set in the ordnance section of the camp menu. Yeah, but what about my katana? Did you pick up your... So this is a Master Quartz. Let's try setting it into my Arcus. Fine. They didn't get any new dialogue, did they? Ordnance Quartz. Level 1. I don't have any. Master Quartz. There's only one big slot. Man, you're absolutely right. This game is artistically very, very, impressive. Artistically? It's looking very nice in my language. Okay, we get much more strength, don't we? Yeah, lots more. Lots more strength. And in terms of everything else, we get more better as well. Next level up is in 1,300 experience. Killing enemies restores CP. Set. Okay.
What in the world?
That light means that you've successfully synchronized with your Arcus. Congratulations! Now you can use arts as much as you want.
Wait.
These Arcus units have plenty more nifty features. But I wouldn't want to bombard you with too much info all at once, so we'll cover those another time. Anyway, since you've got your Arcus all set up and ready to go, here's what I want you to do. When you step through that door, you'll be in an underground testing area. Basically, it's a dungeon.
I said so multiple times in the last episode, now I feel very clever.
It's pretty large and full of twists and turns. I'd almost guarantee you'll get lost at least once.
I don't get lost, lady.
But when you find the exit, you'll be able to return to the first floor of this old schoolhouse. There are monsters wandering around though, so don't let your guard down even for a moment. With all that said, let's commence our special orienteering exercise. Your objective is to make your way through this area and back to the surface. Make it back in one piece, and I'll be happy to field any complaints you might have.
I love that anime.
If you make it back safely, I might even give you a kiss. Free of charge. On the cheek, of course.
What was that comment about? Yeah, he didn't understand either.
I don't think she's joking.
Yeah, well, I was hoping she wouldn't be joking. Don't you dare go alone. Buddy, wait up.
And just where do you think you're going? Were you planning to wander off on your own without saying anything?
I have no interest in becoming friends with anyone here, and I'm surprised that you, of all people, give a damn what I do. Unless you've suddenly decided you do want to keep company with one of those stuck-up hedonists after all.
Hey, you did it to yourself, Makias.
Still, if you're afraid of the monsters, I suppose I could accompany you. After all, what kind of Erebonian noble would I be if I didn't have at least some degree of prowess with a sword? And noblesse oblige dictates that it's my sacred duty to protect powerless commoners such as yourself.
What the hell? Nobody's asking your high excellency to deign to help us! But if that's how you're gonna be, I'll just find my way out of here before you! I'm perfectly capable of taking care of myself without some relic of an outdated class system dragging me down!
This was meant as an ice-breaking exercise. I mean, you guys should not run off on your own. But if you're gonna be playing damsel in distress, I mean... Okay, silver-haired girl is definitely running off on her own as well. Oh, that was loud.
What should we do?
The only thing we can do. We should begin exploring these ruins ourselves. I believe it would be prudent to remain in small groups, however. Would the two of you have any objections to accompanying me?
Oh, no, that's fine. It would be a huge help, actually.
And you're welcome to join us as...
Yeah.
Well, I suppose that's a no. Perhaps we'll run into her along the way, and she can join us then. So, shall we be off? I'm certain you gentlemen will be fine, but do take care.
Okay.
Oh, she called me a gentleman.
If you'll excuse us, please.
No, please, I need your analyzation skills. Ow.
Nah, it's such a hot first impression there, huh?
Hey, it is an impression though. It's better than leaving none. I don't think she even saw you.
You can say that again. I'll have to clear things up with her later. Anyway, how do you guys want to do this? Should the three of us stick together too?
Sounds good to me. I'd get pretty anxious wandering around a place like this alone.
No objections here. I'd be happy to accompany you.
Oh, sick, Elliot, is that a staff? Gaius Wurzel.
I don't believe I've introduced myself yet. My name is Gaius Wurzel.
Wurzel, fine. Wurzel is very close to the German word Wurzel, which means root in English. Which is funny, because Gaius means, like, it's basically connected to Earth, and if he's called Earthroot, then, well, pretty nice name you got there.
I just arrived in the Empire, so any help you can offer would be much appreciated.
Oh, so you're from abroad. I'd been wondering. My name's Rien Schwarzer. It's nice to meet you.
Last time it was Rien Schwarzer, and now it's Rien Schwarzer?
I'm Elliot Craig. So, you fight with that?
Of course. Why else would I be carrying it?
Nice comment.
It's a spear, but it has that odd cross-shaped head.
Like, it kind of reminds me of Odin's spear. Was it called Gungnir or something close to that?
It looks kind of awesome.
It does.
Think of it as combining the best parts of a spear and a poleaxe. I was pretty handy with it back home. But speaking of weapons, I have to say, yours looks pretty unique.
Oh, this thing.
Is it a staff? Wait, no. It's an ornament, isn't it?
Both, actually. It's an orbital staff. The tech is pretty recent. This one's still a prototype, more or less. Back during enrollment, they told me I had some aptitude for it, so when it came time to choose, I just sort of ran with it.
Interesting. I've never seen anything like it before.
Can't say I have either.
They're still in development, apparently, so there aren't too many around just yet. But that said, I'm curious about what you've got there, Rien.
Oh, my sword?
Standard katana, I would say. No.
Yeah, but what kind of sword is it?
It's a katana.
It's different from the kinds of swords I thought the people in the Empire used, though.
Katana.
It's an Eastern style of saber called a tachi.
Damn it.
Any way you slice it, though, it's basically a longsword.
Wow, that's one beautiful blade.
The craftsmanship looks exceptional.
They're renowned for the layering of their steel and the sharpness of their edge. Truth be told, though, I'm still a little hesitant to be swinging around something this dangerous.
Seriously? If that's what hesitant looks like, I'll bet confidence will make you unstoppable.
Well, you sound like a good guy to have around when the going gets tough. Speaking of which, I think we've been standing around long enough. We should really be getting ourselves into trouble.
I think I can manage that. You saw it yourselves. Trouble has a way of dropping in on me. Let's take it slow and steady, though. We need to adapt to each other's fighting styles to really gel as a team.
Yeah, by looking at the status menu.
Got it.
Elliot has joined the party. Gaius has joined the party. Party order. You can change the character leading the party in the camp menu on the field map by pressing the left bumper button. In addition, you can use the tactics section of the camp menu to change the party order as well as your battle formation. Ooh. Encounter types. You can press the A button to attack enemies on the field. An attack from the front will cause an enemy to pause briefly, but if you can land an attack from behind, the enemies will be stunned for a set time, or even faint if the attacker's weapon is effective against them. Triple advantage. Walk into a fainted enemy. If confers the same bonuses as a double advantage, all enemies also take damage. Double advantage. Walk into a stunned enemy. Confers the same bonus as an advantage. Each ally also gains 10 CP. Cool. Faint. Even faint if the attacker's weapon is effective. Cool. Advantage. Walk into an enemy from behind. Allies take their turns earlier than they ordinarily would. Standard. Walk into an enemy from the front. No handicap. enemy walks into you from behind. Enemies attack first, party order and formation are changed, and all combat links are severed. If your level is significantly higher than the enemies, you can defeat them with a field attack. Oh, that's cool. Hey, no, wrong button.
All right. There. Here we go.
I think this has great reach as is. Okay. I'm gonna look at status. Autumn Leaf Cutter slashes foes while slashing by them. And while dashing by them, I'm sorry. Unbalanced plus 10%. We've got Resounding Beat, boosts the defense of allies by 25% and heals 30% HP every turn. HP regeneration. Elliot, you are one handsome man. And you've got Gale Stinger, launches a blast of wind forwards, can unbalance. You've got an S rank in thrust? It could be a thrust, honestly. If that is thrust, then you have slash. And then what is the third thing? And the fourth. Blunt weapon damage could be one of them? Could be. But we've got a lot of swords. No idea. About the orbments. What kind of Master Quartz did you get? You got Cannon. Water Elemental Master Quartz increases potency of healing arts. Can I look at that? Cannon, Force Falco. Cool. Cannon increases potency of healing arts. Amount healed multiplied by 1.25. Tiara and Aqua Bleed. Increases your arts by 25. Very nice. Increases my arts plus 10, but strength plus 25. And you have strength plus 25 on yours as well, and a lot of HP. Begin battle with Insight status. Lasts for 2 turns. We don't know what Insight is yet, or I don't know what Insight is yet. You might, be more knowledgeable than I. So, of course, Gaius has the most HP. Elliot has the most EP. What does the tactics menu say? We're both up front. You are in the back. I'll put you a little further in the back. And are you two linked? How can I link? Set links. Link ability, link attack. Can't link yet. Nope, can't link. Alright, we're gonna be able to do that eventually though. So I am able to dash, but I was told if I dash around, enemies are more likely to notice me, and if I want to get advantage encounters...
Yikes! A monster!
Never seen this kind before.
Looks like a flying feline. Careful, everyone.
A flying feline. Hey, flying feline. No!
Winds,
didn't...
give us your blessing.
Critical round to start the fight. Cool. Active combatants each take action on their turn. After doing so, the ally or enemy below them on the battle order bar takes their turn. The character at the top of the bar takes their turn. After acting, the character will move down the bar. The time until they can act again depends on the delay of the action they took. In battle turn bonuses, there are a variety of bonuses that can appear on different turns. Brr, 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 brr. Sepith up 0 arts.
Right.
Those are all of them. Okay, so no sudden immunity, no sudden death blow rounds. That seems like a good start. Let's see what... You don't have crafts. You can't use arts. Why? I start out with a critical round on the mage. And we... because of story reasons, can't do anything except melee attack. Great! Selecting the attack command will display that character's movement and attack ranges. If you select an enemy outside of the character's attack range, the character will not attack, only moving to where the blue cursor is displayed. This is all in the active attack range, is it? Yeah, you move, you've got a ranged attack. 200 damage, that's not much. By dealing and receiving damage, you will gain CP. You can use these points to perform crafts. Crafts are special combat skills unique to each character. New crafts are gained by leveling up. There goes my awesome untouched. Double kitty kick?
Here we go!
Here you go. Not we. Oh, I did. You're next. Okay, I can't move that far though. 115 is not much. Hated to get double kitty kicked.
Leave it to me.
You don't have any arts. Your Falco thingy didn't have any arts. What does run do? A chance 60%. That's the red number. Weak against fire. Should have used fire then.
Here we go!
Crit round? Don't you dare. They haven't explained it yet. Fine. Story. Oh, it has delay.
There!
Hi guys. I can take this guy out. I cannot take this guy out. Resounding beat is support. So there's no reason to do that right now. Let's just take this flying feline out. Got kicked for it too.
Alright.
What's that up round? Stun up? Earth up? No, not earth up. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. Okay, are they low enough to take them both out in one turn yet? 291. Definitely that's a no.
Go!
Can you use... No. Don't have... No, you barely don't have that many CP. You probably don't take this guy. Oh, you do, barely.
Alright.
Fine, let's win normally.
There!
Without any bonuses whatsoever.
I go where the wind takes me.
1 times. And we get 111 experience. Tiny bit of Zephyr. Red beast flesh.
Please tell me there aren't more of those things lurking around here.
There's a lot more.
I hate to tell you, but I can sense more further in.
Why can you sense that? Oh, because you're the Earth root.
Anyway, let's just stay alert.
You can now view the active voice and monster guide tabs of your notebook. The active voice record lists the last 50 active voice lines heard, allowing you to reread them or listen to them again. The monster guide automatically records information on the monsters you've fought, serving as a valuable reference. Both can be accessed via the black button or by choosing Note and selecting the relevant tab from the camp menu. Fighting a given type of enemy gradually unlocks information about them. Okay, the battle scope item as well as certain arts and crafts can unlock all information at once. Battle scope. Sounds like a usable. Cool. But for the moment, this is going to have been enough. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope I'll see you in the next episode as well. Thank you very much for watching, and until next time, bye-bye.